सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। Upadesa Sahasri, chapter 18, verse number 17. Naivam swapne pruthak siddhehe pratyayasya drushestatha radhadestatra shunyatvat pratyayasyaatmana graha. Shankaracharya establishing that Shruti Pramanam is a Pramanam when you accept the Pramata. Anytime, anywhere, a Pramanam is a means of knowledge. That Pramanam is meaningful and useful, purposeful also when there is a Pramata. Just as our eyes are there to see the objects. Eyes are the Pramanam, the means of knowledge of giving forms and colors. When they can be utilized, eyes, Pramanam, when they can be utilized, who is required to utilize that eyes, Pramanam? I, the seer, the one who want to see, that person is required. Without a person who want to see, eyes cannot be utilized. Eyes cannot have their Pramana status. Similarly, hearer. The ears are also Pramanam, valid when there is an hearer. I want to hear. That person, hearer, is required to establish the ears, your own ears, as a Pramanam. Like that, here also, Shruti Pramanam, Tattvamasi Mahavakya Pramanam is a Pramanam even though it is fulfilling the 5 conditions, Anadhigata, Abadhita, Asandigdha, Prayojanam, all are there, but it needs a Pramata, the knower of Aham Brahma Asmi, the one who is interested in knowing that Tat Tvam Asi Mahavakya Artha, Pramata is required. Without Pramata, Pramanam is irrelevant, redundant. Now, Pramata can be emerges out, Pramata can come only when there is a Chidabhasa. Pramata can function, can come only when there is a Chidabhasa, reflected consciousness. Without reflected consciousness, Pramata cannot be formed or cannot come into existence without Chidabhasa. Then who can work as Pramata? Can Antakaranam work as Pramata without Chidabhasa? Can Antakaranam, your own inner instrument, Mano, Buddhi, Chitta, Ahankara put together Antakaranam, can it function as pramata? We saw that it is jadatvat, antakaranam by itself cannot be the pramata. Your own antakaranam, your own buddhi, manas, all these cannot function as pramata, jadatvat, inert. They are all insentient. Now we can say that Kutastha Sakshi Chaitanyam can be the Pramata. It is also not possible. Nirvikaratvat. Sakshi Chaitanyam is modificationless, changeless. Because of that changelessness of that Sakshi Chaitanyam, only Sakshi Chaitanyam also cannot function as pramata, as knower. Therefore, what we saw that you require a pramata in between antakarana vilakshana, Sakshi vilakshana, one third entity is required, that is Chidabhasa. The Sakshi Chaitanyam has to reflect in the antakaranam, in your mind. Then that Chidabhasa alone is called as Pramata. That Chidabhasa, reflected consciousness, is a mixture of Sakshi, Chaitanyam or Kutastha and Antakaranam. Put together, combination, Chidabhasa emerges out. That Chidabhasa alone can be the hearer, knower, seer, all eater, walker, runner, everything. Now the Purapakshi is asking, do you mean reflected consciousness is called Pratibimba Chaitanyam and original consciousness is called Bimba Chaitanyam? Already Sakshi Chaitanyam is there. Now because of that Chidabhasa formation for the sake of Pramatahood, you are accepting, Purapakshi is asking us, you are accepting the Pratibimba Chaitanyam along with Bimba Chaitanyam. What is Bimba Chaitanyam? Sakshi Chaitanyam, Chit. What is Pratibimba Chaitanyam? Chidabhasa. That is reflected consciousness. This is original consciousness. Then two consciousnesses have come. Chaitanya Dvayam. One is reflected consciousness, another is original consciousness. It is Anubhava Viruddham. Two consciousnesses cannot be there, Purapakshi says. For that, Shankaracharya says, Naisha doshaha, na evam doshaha. This dosha is not there in two Chaitanyams, reflected Chaitanyam, original Chaitanyam. Original Chaitanyam is like your original face. Reflected Chaitanyam is like your reflected face. Antakaranam is like a mirror. So original face is also there, reflected face also there. Why not it is possible like this? Purapakshi said your drishtanta is wrong drishtanta. Example. Your drishtanta example is wrong drishtanta, wrong example. Because I can see the reflected face separately from the original face. I see the original face on my neck different from the reflected face in the mirror. I can see the pruthaktvam. Pruthaktvam means the distinction. But with regard to Bimba Chaitanyam and Pratibimba Chaitanyam, I cannot have any Anubhava experience. Like Bimba Mukha and Pratibimba Mukha, Bimba Chaitanyam, Pratibimba Chaitanyam, I cannot distinctly know them or separately know them. Therefore, I cannot accept the two Chaitanyams. Purvapakshi argued. Then Surya Shankaracharya says it is possible, Shruti Pramanam is there, Yukti Pramanam is there, Anubhava Pramanam is there. Shruti Pramanam is Brihadaranyaka. In this 17th verse, he introduced Mukhya Abhasa Rupa Sambandha va Bimba Pratibimba Sambandha va Chaitanyam Dvayam Siddhau. That is possible. For that, our answer in this shloka, we do not experience that you cannot say naivam na evam doshaha. Objects and their contact indriya vyavahara abhavat. So Bimba Chaitanyam and Pratibimba Chaitanyam cannot be seen with your eyes. That universe is in the form of pratyaya thought in the swapna. See the beauty here. In Jagrata Avastha, Sakshi is there, Chidabhasa is there, but Sakshi is mixed with the mind, joined with the mind. Nana Chidra Ghatodara Sthitamaha Deepa Prabha Bhaswaram Jnanam Yasyatu. That Pratyaya Dwara, the mind want to see certain objects, goes through the eyes. Nana Chidra means like these all sense organs like holes. Through that beam of thought goes and pervade the object. It pervades the clip object. That happens. Sakshi Chaitanyam, Kotastha Chaitanyam comes down to the Pramata hood and join with this Pramata and experience the clip, forgetting that I am Sakshi Chaitanyam in Jagrata Avastha. That is the problem in Jagrata Avastha, because Sakshi Chaitanyam become one with Abhasa Chaitanyam as it were. That is why class is required to teach. Everyone can know, I the Sakshi Chaitanyam joined with the mind, then I became the Pramata, through Pramata I know the objects. Everyone can know, but nobody knows, because Tadatmya Sambandha, very closely associated. Okay, we can know in Sushupti, in deep sleep, we don't see any awareness there. Even Sakshi Chaitanyam itself, we have doubt it is there or not, we are asking questions. In deep sleep, I, the witness consciousness, where am I available in deep sleep? I, the witness consciousness, is not available in deep sleep also. Then where am I available distinctly? Only in Swapna. The dream is utilized for this purpose. Brihadaranyaka says in this second line that Rathaha Ratha Yogaha. So that Sabhasa Antakaranam, there must be a Sakshi who is the witnesser of that Antakaranam in the dream. Antakaranam, Sakshi is the Vishayi. The dream objects are Vishaya. So Sabhasa Antakaranam must be the Vishaya. Objects. Rathaha, Rathayogaha, Panthanaha, chariots and the roads and the horses and the people, travelers, charioteer, all of them are objects. Vishaya. Vishaya is there means Sambha Vishayi must be there. the one who knows the Vishaya objects, there is Anubhava Pramanam to establish Sakshi and Abhasa. What is that Sakshi Abhasa? In this, as the Sakshi, I experience. In one of my general talks, I said Jiva Srishti and Ishvara Srishti. There is no dosha in Ishvara Srishti. The entire objective world is Ishvara Srishti. You have not created the moon, I have not created the moon or sun or earth or mountains. Therefore, we accept this as Ishvara Srishti. But the dream is created by me, by my vasanas. They are not created by Indriya contact. Sense objects are contacted with the sense organs, not there in dream. Dream, there are no sense objects, there are no sense organs functioning. Then how you are able to see so many objects every day in your dream? Because vasana. Vasana maya prapancha. Your mind projects everything. All they are vasana maya prapancha, swapna prapancha. Objects you are seeing. Who is the witnesser? Who is the witnesser? I am the witnesser. I am the witnesser. So, of that dream objects. Of that dream objects, I am the witnesser. I have to know. I am the witnesser of chariot. I am the witnesser of roads, etc. All objects. All are witnessed by me. Therefore, in Sushupti, no perception is possible. Therefore, we get this possibility, distinction of Sakshi Chaitanyam and Antahkaranam, that which is projecting the objects, all are available. Jagrat perception is mixed with, messed up, mixed and messed up. In Sushupti, there is no mixing up, messing up. But in Swapna, separately, in Swapna, mind is pushed away as it were. Pushed away as it were. Sakshi Siddhyartham Swapna is taken. So, in waking, I become one with Pramata mind. I become one with mind, get Pramatratvam status. As a Pramata, I see the external world. In deep sleep, I don't see any external world. But in Swapna, the Vritti are there. The mind projects the objects. I am the witnesser of the entire dream objects, dream world, dream experience. Therefore, two Chaitanyams are there. Who is the witness consciousness, Vimba Chaitanyam? Who is the witnesser? And objects, dream objects, they are the witnessed Sakshyam. So, the reflected consciousness is there. Because of that only mind projecting the vasanas, vasanamaya prapancha, both are separately, distinctly experienced. In this shloka, that is conveyed. Rathadhehe, first line you see, naivam tas swapna pradhak siddhehe, na evam. That is, what you are telling, dosha is not there, but pradhak siddhi asti swapne. Distinction is possible in swapna. How? Drishtehe pratyayasya. Drishti means Atma Chaitanyam. Drishtehe darshtan. Mind in previous 16th chapter of Upadesa Sahasri, 15th, 17th also we saw seer number 1, seer number 2, Panchadashi also we saw. Mind is the seer number 2, seeing the world directly. I, the Sakshi Chaitanyam, is the seer number 1, witnessing the mind as an object, which is seer number 2. Drishte drashta, Shrutehe shrota, Matehe manta, Aham Sakshi Chaitanyam. I am the seer number 1, hearer number 1, thinker number 1. For what? For the mind to be as a thinker, to be as a seer, to be as a hearer. Mind can have that status because of me, the seer number 1, hearer number 1, and thinker number 1, talker number 1. Without me, drashta, the drishti of the external world cannot function. So now you have to see the external world, mind, and I, the Sakshi Chaitanya. I, the Sakshi Chaitanyam, witness consciousness or Bimba Chaitanyam cannot directly experience the world. I cannot directly experience the world because I am formless. I cannot do anything. What I do to experience the external world, I, the Atma Chaitanyam, form a Chidabhasa in the Antakaranam. Then Antakaranam becomes Pramata. I experience the world through this Pramata. I experience the world. Indirectly experience the world through the mind. Mind is also drashta, but it is a direct drashta. Directly mind is seeing the world with the help of Saksha Chaitanyam or seer number 1. So, drishte drashta. Now, Brihadaranyaka says, drishte drashta means seer of the seen. Now, I am the Atma Chaitanyam, drashta, drishte. Drishte means what here? Mind, seer number 2. That is called pratyaya. But in this sloka, here, drishe means here, Atma Chaitanyam. Pratyaya means here, seer number 2. Pratyayasya means a thought, vritti. Abhasa Chaitanyam plus vritti put together, pratyaya. Dream objects are nothing but thought. Chariot, thought is dream chariot. Chariot is nothing but thought plus Abhasa Chaitanya. Whatever you see in the dream, you have to take it as only thought plus vritti plus Abhasa Chaitanya. Reflected consciousness, that is Antakaranam, reflected consciousness or Chidabhasa plus in that vritti comes. Vritti alone cannot exist without Abhasa. But contextually we say vritti without Abhasa cannot exist. Vritti and pratyaya separately we can call them. Pratyaya means Abhasa Sahita vritti. Pratyaya means thought. Chariot thought, dream chariot, dream money, 500 rupee note thought plus reflected consciousness. Put together 500 note pratyaya, thought, pratyaya only. Everything is pratyaya in the dream. Of course, in waking state also pratyaya only, thought only. Now I show this pen thought. You get pen thought. But here, Indriya, sense organs, contact, direct contact is there. Object is available in sense organs contacting, and pratyaya comes pen thought. But in dream, object is not there, pen is not there. but pen thought comes. Eyes are not seeing, eyes are closed in dream, but pen you see in the dream. Elephant you see in the dream, tree you see in the dream, river you see in the dream. All are not there, they are only thoughts. What is the difference between dream thought and waking world thought? Even though this is also thought, objects are in waking state, Jagrata Avastha, objects are available outside, sense organs are contacting. In dream, objects are not available, sense organs are not contacting, pratyaya formed because of vasanas, which are hidden in the mind. In Tattva Bodha, we saw what is a dream. Jagrata avasthayam yadrushtam yachrutam tadjanita vasanaya nidra samaye yat prapancham pratiyate sa swapnavastha. I hope you all know this. In Tattva Bodha, long ago we saw. Therefore, that is possible. Radhadehe tatra shunyatvat. There is no real chariot at all. Pratyayasya atmana grahaha. Atmana grahaha bhavati. So, Atma, the Sakshi Chaitanyam, is grasping that thought, vasanamaya vritti, that Chidabhasa Sahita. Chidabhasa is there in dream also. That Pratyaya and Sakshi Chaitanyam, you can distinctly experience that. Objects are not there, but objects are appearing in the dream. I am witnessing. After waking up, I saw this, I saw that, you are telling. After waking up, who saw that? Who saw? How do you know? Because I only saw Swamini. I was running. I missed a train. I missed my suitcase. Everything missing only comes. In dream also. I missed that. I missed this. Eppadi anna. Adudha. How do you know? That Sakshi Chaitanyam, witnesser of that Pratyaya in the dream, which are not there. Really, that objects are not there. That is why, my dear Purvapakshi, this is possible. Pruthaktvam is possible. Sakshi Chaitanyam Atmana Grahaha. Atma Chaitanyam can grasp that Pratyaya. Only Pratyaya, nothing else is there. 500 rupee thought, elephant thought, chariot thought, flight thought, all are thought in the dream. Up to here we saw in the last class. Now we will go to the next verse. Acharya is going to present, since we are talking about the pramanam, means of knowledge, and pramata is very much required to know that aham brahmasmi prameyam, as though prameyam. Later he knows that prameyam is not separate from me, I the consciousness am alone. So prameyam as though presented in the beginning. Pramata, pramanam, prameyam. Any object in the world also, pramata, pramanam, prameyam. Clip is prameyam. I am the knower of the clip, pramata. Eyes are pramanam. Pramata, pramanam, prameyam. Now here Shankaracharya introducing karta, karma, karanam. Another triputi. Karta, karma, karanam. What is the difference? Difference is nothing. Karta eva pramata, jnata. Karta or jnata or pramata, three names are synonyms. Then pramanam, karanam, both are synonyms. Then prameyam plus karma, both are synonyms. Prameyam means object, karma means object. Karma has got different meanings. Prarabdha karma, you touch your head, prarabdha karma. That karma is not that object karma, different. Another karma is action. Karmanyevadhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana. That karma means action. But here also Shankaracharya introducing a different karma that is called object. Karma karakam, in we say kartrikarakam, that is noun, subject, object. That object is called karma. Karta, karma, karanam. Those words are used here in this next shloka. That is coming very, very interesting. We will look into this. 118. अध्यक्षा हि संव्याप्तः प्रत्ययो विषयाकृतिः जायते स यदाकारः स बाह्य विषयो मतः संव्याप्त. That is Vishayakritihin. This subject already we know, but the words looks as though they are not familiar to us. What is that? Vishayakritihi pratyayaha avagatya. Sir, not adhyaksha. Avagatya. He samvyapta. First line, he says, now, Vishayakritihi means what? Klip Vishayam. Akritihi. Akritihi means shape or form of the clip. Vishayakritihi pratyaya. Clip thought. Clip thought. Thought is formless like water. Water is formless. It doesn't have shape. Which container you pour water, it takes the form. Vinayaka also, they put in one container which has got Vinayaka shape. That Vinayaka comes out, either mud or metal. Like that, water also you pour in the bucket or mug, it takes that shape. Similarly, Pratyaya also is shapeless, formless. It takes the form of that object. Vishayakritihi. Akriti means form. Vishaya means object. Vishayakritihi means takes that form of that object. Vishayakritihi pratyayaha. The thought means antahkaranam. Antahkaranam means what? Sabhasa sahita antahkaranam. There only pratyaya comes, even though it is nirakara. In that, when it takes that, becomes sakara. Nirakara pratyaya. Pratyaya means what I said? Abhasa plus vritti. Thought plus reflected consciousness is called pratyaya. Thought plus reflected consciousness is called pratyaya. That pratyaya, the thought, gets the shape of that Vishaya. Vishayakara vrittihi. Vishaya vrittihi. Vishayakritihi pratyayaha. Avagatya. Avagatya means that Chaitanyam. The Chaitanyam is the meaning. Why avagatya Chaitanyam? Gatyarthaka dhatun ava plus gam dhatoho lyabantam avyayam. Avagatya means gam gatyarthaka dhatunam jnanardhakatvat. Jnanam means Chaitanyam, therefore Chaitanyam. In the first, these two lines of 118 and 119 first line also, Shankaracharya talking about karma, the object. How we know the object? morning to till night, we know this object, that object, so many objects. None of us think how these objects are known by me. What is the process? What is that mechanism happening behind this? Because no time for us. Morning to till night, we are busy, busy, busy. Where is the time to think? That's why take sannyasa, you will get time to think. Nowadays, sannyasis are also busy, not getting time. That is why if you want to study Shastra deeply, deep and deep, to teach, to teach also, to want to study and teach, you must be with yourself. That is my experience. If you have any other thoughts, very, very difficult to just swallow this teaching is very difficult. Struggle is there. Either in understanding there is struggle, in communicating also struggle. If a teacher who soaks in that Shastra and a student who also soaked like Urugai piece, no, mango piece, the uppu, wherever you take it is uppu, uppu, uppu. Similarly, Rasagulla. Rasagulla, wherever you touch it is sweet, sweet, sweet. Like that, the teacher also. Always the mind should follow in the Shastra only. And student also. Then this is like a halwa. This teaching for teacher is also halwa. For student receiver also halwa. Now it is your choice and my choice to make it as halwa. Teaching is like a halwa for me. I feel comfortable teaching Vedanta. It is like a halwa for me. Like that for student also it has to become halwa and no other thoughts. Morning, evening, afternoon, night, only Vedanta thought. Vedanta thought. But other actions, other thoughts, other interactions, very, very minimum, very less. Port reduction, possession, obligations, relations, transaction, cut, cut, cut. So now the mobile has come, WhatsApp has come, Instagram, Facebook. Facebook I do not know. What is Instagram also I do not know till today. Only WhatsApp I come to know only at the Corona time. Because I have to do helplessly some interaction with the students' class. Therefore, I arrange that WhatsApp. Until that time, I do not know what is WhatsApp also. So why I am telling all this in port reduction. Paramarthananda Swami says, the more lesser the port, more and more Shastra. Sorry, why I am talking all this? This is avagatya, chaitanyam. It knows that samvyaptaha. See, now you are, I show this clip. You see this. Your thought pervades. Samvyapta means pervades. Then you get the clip knowledge. Swamini hand, there is a clip. I know this is clip. How do you know? What is mechanism? You have seen, opened your eyes and saw the clip, and your thought pervaded the clip and went back and given the knowledge to Pramata. Clip knower. I am the knower of the clip. Aha, what a knowledge you have gotten. This is what mechanism happening behind interaction, every interaction. Now look into the, now this is the karma. Vishayakriti means what? This is the karma object. Jayate saha yadakaraha. Saha yadakaraha jayate. That vritti, when it takes that same akara, whatever object fall in our eyes, in front of our eyes, akara. Suppose you hear the bell, a temple bell, hear the bell, but you are get the temple bell akara. Flight sound, hear, flight akara comes in the mind, flight knowledge, like that. Yad akaraha saha bahyo vishayaha mataha. That object is external. Bahyaha means external. Vishayaha. Saha bahyo vishayaha. That is the external object. What is that object? This object, any object for that matter. How many objects are there in your house? As many objects, so many thoughts. Book thought, pen thought, fan thought, light thought, ellame thought, pratyaya only. Then second, next shloka also he says about karma only. Then he goes to karanam. Later he goes to karta. Okay. 119. Karma psita. Okay. Karma. These letters are very. Karma psita tadamas tatvad satadvan तदद्वान् कार्ये नियुज्यते आकारो यत्र चार्प्येत karanam tadihochate. So regarding the karanam, it is in the 119. Now see the karma ipsitatamam. Ipsitatamamattvat. Superlative degree. Tadvan karyam niyujyate. What is the meaning here? Swakara, its own form, arpakaha. Arpakaha is there in the sloka. Arpyeta is there. Arpyeta means the Vishaya gives its form to the thought. That is the meaning. Tadvan. Tadvan means that thought, pratyaya, take place in the antakaranam. I, the sakshi, experience the mind as an object. I, the sakshi, experience the mind as an object. In mind, seeing the object, but I am seeing the mind. That's a seer number one. Seer number two. What you see outside is bahyaha vishayaha akara pratyayayukta antakaranam. Bahya vishaya akara pratyayayukta antakaranam. Now once you see the clip, your antakaranam becomes what? Pratyayayukta, endowed with thought. What thought? Bahya vishaya akara pratyayayukta antakaranam. My antakaranam has become endowed with a thought of that object form. That is the meaning. I, the sakshi, am witnessing that mind, antakaranam, which mind has got the thought of that clip, which clip is having a form, vishaya, karma. This karma, I desire to see. Ipsitatamam karma, Panini Sutra. How you define karma? Karma, how you define? You can define karma ipsitatamam. Aptum ishtam ipsitam. Ipsitatvam. Aptum ishtam ipsitatvam. The first line. Karma, the second line, that is karanam. We need not look into that now. That which is desired by a person. Desired by a person. I want to buy something. Desired by a person. Once I desire it, desired by me, I am the one who desire, ipsita tamam, that object which is the object is that which is desired by a desirer. Object has got an object status. When I desire to have a clip, when I desire to have a house, house is an object. When I desire to have a tiffin, idli or dosha, it becomes an object. I love to eat. I feel hungry. I want to eat it. Every object is desired by the person. Ipsita tamam. That is the status of that karma. So Shruti Pramanam gives here that is in Shastra it says, even though that is some object you don't like, some other person will like. Ipsita tamam అన్నారు. తమం అంటే మోస్ట్ వాంటెడ్ థింగ్ అని అర్థం. తమం ఈప్సిత తమం, most wanted object by me is called object. That is the meaning of ipsita tamam. Karma ipsita tamam tamatvat, because it is desired by a person. Ipsita tamam, that is kartuhu. Kartuhu ipsita tama karma. Kartuhu means what? Karta. I, the karta, am the one who is interested in having that object. That is why kartuhu ipsita tama karma. That is the meaning. Saha vishayaha kartuhu ipsita tamatvad karma bhavati. Any karma, any object. So karma means don't take action here. Immediately action, that thought comes in our mind. No. Here object. Vishayakara pratyaya is there. In Jagrata Avastha also, Swapna Avastha also, it is there. Ipsita tamam karma. Tadvan karye niyujyate. Tadvan, the one who has got desire to get that object. First one is what? Ichha, ichhati, janati, ichhati, yatate. First janati. So and so place a reduction sale is going on. Janati. Dasara time, Navaratri time, some sale going on, reduction sale. Janati. First he knows. Then ichhati, ichhati, desire. Then yatate, karye. Karya means what? To get that objects. Action, karye. Tadvan means that one who has got that vishaya. Tadvan, the one who has got vishaya. Ichhavan ityartha. That karma ichhavan. Karma means that object. Ichhavan is called tadvan. Karye niyujyate. Karye niyujyate means he will put forward to get that object. How many times we are putting forward to get objects? So many objects. Every person needs so and objects. Put. When you are going towards that object, because you want it. Who is that? Who is wanting person? Karta. Kartuhu aptum ichha asti. Kartuhu means the desirer. Karta. He is having desire to get it. What he want to get it? What is that desired by the person is called karma. The karma definition. Alla sutti valachi solrar roundabout. Second line he says karanam. What is that instrument? Instrument is akaraha yatra cha arpyeta karanam tadiha uchyate. Yatra, wherever, akaraha, that means karanam, Akara means form or shape. Cha arpyeta. See what this clip does or pen does. It gives this akara to my thought. Arpanam. In the take my form. Oh vritti, thought, you have pervaded me. Come on, take my form. Take my form. So my thought carries that form. Rasagulla form, nice tree form, or any whatever my eyes see, that form. Arpakaha, arpyeta. It gives its shape. So, akaraha yatra cha arpyeta. That is karanam. Where the object gives its shape to that thought, pratyaya is a karanam here. Here pratyaya is a karanam. Karana, I the sakshi am the karana vilakshanam. Karta karma vilakshanam. So the karanam is antakaranam. That is why it is called antakaranam. Sabhasa, abhasa sahita vritti pratyaya is the karanam. That is the karanam, got the shape of that object, karma. This is the karanam, and the one who desired this object is the karta or pramata. In the place of pramata we put karta. In the place of pramanam we put karanam. In the place of prameyam we put karma. That's all. Names are different. That is the difference here. In swapna vishayakara, just as that in waking state also karta karma karanam. Bahya vishayaha is the object and pratyaya is the karanam. It is serving like a means of knowledge. Now this is the clip bahya vishaya. What is the karanam and pratyaya? Eyes are seeing. Eyes are seeing, but eyes are not reporting. Eyes are only golakam, indriyam. But knowledge goes to whom? Inside. That thought only. That thought, vritti, clip thought, clip akara vishayaha, clip knowledge. So this whole thing is talking this much time, but this whole thing happens in fraction of seconds. Fraction of seconds it happens, but we take it as granted, everything. We take it as granted. Sabhasaham tadvan karye niyujyate karanam tat iha uchyate. Iha, in this context, iha jagradavasthayam ityarthaha. Not only in swapna, in jagrat also, jagradavasthayam vishayaha iha karanam is the antakaranam, pratyaya is the karanam, has taken the clip object vishaya, karanam uchyate. So akaraha yatra cha arpyeta, that object which in whom it is doing arpanam. Into the thought only it is doing arpanam. Okay. Yatra akaraha arpyeta, where the shape of that object is put, that is karanam. Where it puts pratyaya. Pratyaya is where? Antakaranam. So in that pratyaya thought, the clip has given its form as though, and clip thought comes. House thought, car thought, scooter thought, every thought. Scooter object outside, that scooter object Vishaya has given its form to the pratyaya. That's why scooter thought it became. Scooter thought it became. Who blessed this thought with scooter? That scooter, outside scooter made this mind to get scooter thought. But scooter thought is inside, scooter is outside. Or car thought is inside the mind, antakaranam. But car is outside. Vishaya is outside, Vishaya vritti is inside. And the Vishaya vritti thought gives the knowledge to the karta or pramata. Car external, car gives its form to the thought. Car akara vritti, pratyaya. That pratyaya is the means, it is called karanam. It becomes the karanam. So car is the karma object, and car thought, that is antakarana vritti, which has got car thought, car or scooter or anything, whatever object you want. That is the karanam, helping the pramata to know the thing, object. Therefore, it serves like a karanam. That is the idea to present here. Karanam. My God, what a sloka. These are all heavy loaded verses. Now, Karta further is explained in this sloka. Yada bhasena samvyaptaha Sagnateti nigadyate Trayami tadvivichyatra Yojanati sat atmavit. This is the outcome. Atmavit, the knower of Atman. Now you are all knowers of Atma. Shankaracharya telling the knower of Atma is the one who separate the Sakshi Chaitanyam from Karta, Karma, Karanam. See, Karma is object outside. Karanam is Pratyaya, Antakarana, Vritti, Sabhasa Sahita, Antakarana, Chaitanyam, reflected consciousness plus Antakaranam, that got a Vritti is Karanam, and the Karta, the one who is the desirer of that object. Karta, Karma, Karanam or Pramata, Pramanam, Prameyam. You can take anything. Okay. Karta, Karma, Karanam you can take, or Pramanam, Karanam, Antakaranam you can take. Prameyam means Karma, Bahya Vishayaha. Pramata, Gnata, Karta, one group. Okay, Pramata, Gnata or Karma. Sorry, Karta. Here, Gnata word is used, you see. Acharya, instead of using Karta, he is using the Gnata. So, you can take Gnata, the knower. Gnata, Yada Abhasena Samvyaptaha. When this knower, Karta, is Abhasena Vyaptaha. So now Karma was ready and Karanam is ready, and what this Karanam does Abhasena Samvyaptaha Sanyata iti. The knower. The whole process from object to thought to the knower. Sanyata. It is not, dot is not required. Sagnata is okay. Saha gnata, sagnata iti. Nigadyate, he is, nigadyate means he knows that. It is said as sagnata, the karta, samvyaptaha yada abhasena. Yena abhasena. Yena abhasena samvyaptaha, pervaded, then which abhasa, with that vritti pervaded the object, then I become the jnata. Saha jnata nigadyate. He is known as, he is called as jnata, the knower. Then what? Then second line is very important. Trayam etat. Etat trayam vivichya atra. Whoever in this context, day-to-day activities, whoever vivichya means distinctly know trayam. Trayam means what? Karma the object, karanam the thought, and the one who is the jnata. Instead of using karta, acharya using jnata, the knower. The knower, jnata, jnanam, gneyam. அப்படி சொல்லலாம். Okay, jnata, the knower. These three are different from me, the Sakshi Chaitanyam. I, the original consciousness, am. Sat, Chit, Ananda is different from Chidabhasa Sahita Antakaranam. They are Jadam. And the Pramata is also a temporary Anityam. Karta, Jnata, Pramata is only a Mithya Pramata, not real. When interaction happens that. So I am the knower of objects means I should not mix up myself with the pramata, knower. I know the Sakshi Chaitanyam. I am vilakshanaha from karta, karma, karanam, or jnata, jnanam, gneyam, or pramata, pramanam, prameyam. Whoever knows this, they are called knowers of Atma. Now you are all knowers of Atma. Can you boldly claim or not? Yeah, you can claim. So that's why you are all wise people now, jnanis. Okay. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.